All three of us are rocking, yo. Yeah, all three of them. Oh, my bad, brother. How you guys doing? Have a good weekend. I just wanted to say what up. I saw some old friends of mine. Everyone's busy these days, so it's very tough to get together. But we are at this cafe, just chilling. I hope you guys are enjoying the remix. Dropped the English verse for y'all. Shout outs to 1 million. Great dance routine. And yeah, man, it was a lot of fun. Very hot shooting it that day. Very hot, but it was very fun. Everyone did one hell of a job. If you didn't get a chance to check it out, I suggest you guys go check it out right now. Oh yeah, CD, you get, yeah, no problem. 사랑해요, kill film. Oh, hala. I'm in Korea right now. We in Shinjadong. We are in the middle of Karasukil, a very popular road. Bunch of shopping, food, cafes.
My bike real quick.
Yo, what kind of bike you got, bro?
It's a GT BMX. It's cheap though.
BMX, bro? Yo, I have it. Yo, my first bike was a BMX, dude. My bike was nasty. We were young. BMX. It was that or the. Was it the Huffy? But Huffy was wow. It was more for riding.
It went in and out because like Huffy kept getting bought and resold.
Yeah.
Whenever they like sold to like a big company, they always sold them at like Walmart. That's when like Huffy was whack. But then they would bring it back, and then it became cool again. Yeah. There was Faro bikes, mongooses,
mongooses. There you go. It was the BMX or the mongooses. That was what I wanted. 지금 밥 다 먹고요. 지금 우리 멕시칸 음식 먹고 지금 커피 마시는 중이에요. Shout out to South Africa. I'm going to be working on some projects out there, so stay tuned for that. Brazil, what's up? Detroit, shout outs to Eminem. Shout outs to 8 Mile. So are you and Jesse dating? No, for like the 10 millionth time. We are not. Far from it. She's a good friend. That's it. Nobody can't bet the Flowsik hands. Yeah. Today I'm actually having a latte. I never drink lattes. I only drink Americanos, but switched it up today. It's pretty good. So my man over here is single. My man Andy. People say he looks like Kobe Bryant. He looks like the Korean Kobe Bryant. Very old friend of mine, since America actually. And somehow we got connected in Korea a few years ago. Yeah, man. We still here. Philippines, what up? Ooh, Jensa used to have a Huffy. Yeah, a lot of people were surprised when they saw me come out in the video. I should have danced, but I would have possibly made a fool out of myself. Possibly just embarrassed myself. Have I ever been to Italy? No, I haven't, and I would love to. Potato light sticks, yo, we gotta chill out with that, cause like that's like impossible to do. Unless you get a real potato and just stick it onto your light stick. You know what I mean? Poland, what up? I miss you guys. Ukraine, what up? 감사합니다. Ticanis to Greece. Queens flushing in the building. Yo, shout outs to Belgium, you know it. Belgium did such a great job this year at the World Cup. I honestly thought they were going to go to the finals. But good job to Belgium, man. You guys are one heck of a team, for real. Amsterdam misses you. I miss y'all too. I'm actually going there to work on some international projects sometime soon. Gin Juice, what up? J1, what up? I got a little tanned because I went fishing again, and I completely covered my face, but I still got tanned. So covering yourself up doesn't really work. You still get burned. Malaysia, what's up? Malaysia. Did I just speak Greek? Yes, I did. I only know a few words because my very first friend I made in New York was Greek. Who's going to win, France or Croatia? I have no idea. This World Cup has been so unexpected. There's been so many unexpected turnouts. So, like, I am not saying nothing. I could maybe say something when there's like 5 minutes left in the game. But one thing I learned from this World Cup is do not talk too soon. Yeah, so I'm not going to say nothing. Both teams are looking very strong. Once again, Croatia has been a good team since back in the day. So I'm very glad that they made it to the finals. France, I mean, dude, they're freaking like Terminators right now. They're like robots running around on the field. You can't stop. Yeah, shout outs to Greece, man. Hopefully I can visit there. I really would like to go sightseeing in Greece too. Shout outs to Portugal, Bangladesh, what up? How did you get that deep voice, by birth or by training? Well, I wasn't born with this voice, but like I wasn't born. I didn't have this voice the moment I was born. But
I don't understand these fans, bro.
For one thing,
These fans.
my brother has a deep voice. My dad has a deep voice. My grandpa has a deep voice. So I think it runs a little bit in my family. Number two, I did practice too. Not to have a deep voice, but I just kept like practicing like rap. And somehow it just turned out this way. And I think when I hit puberty is when it really turned this way. Yeah, so I don't really know, to be honest with you. All I can do is be grateful to God that I have this kind of a voice. Yeah, you know, God blesses everybody with a specific forte. You know, every single person in this world, God gives one special forte to that person. For me, it's my voice. For you, it's gonna be something else. It could be your voice too. It could be something else. But everybody has that one thing. And that's the God honest truth. Everybody has that. That one thing. Some of you may know what it is. Some of you may not yet. But you will. Just gotta keep exploring. But exploring is a beautiful thing, isn't it? I mean, what's so bad about that? What's nothing negative with that? You explore, experience new things until you realize, wow, this is what I'm meant to do. No? No, no problem. I'm far from the talent that I wish I was at, but I am working my best right now to finish what I've started. And go ahead, I'll join you guys. And yeah. So us three, yeah. When I first came to Korea, we went to the ends of this earth. We did everything, but like we're a little older now, so everything is played out. If I had a chance to collab with CL, would I do it? Yeah, I would love to collab with CL. You know, I'm actually cool with her main producer. We're actually pretty close. So, I mean, we always talked about doing the collab, but it's always been one of those conversations where it's just like you talk about it, you're caught up in the moment, and you're all feeling good about it in the moment. But after like a day or two, you don't even talk about it. It was like one of those kind of things, but I think Flowsik CL collab would actually be great. I think it would blow up, actually. I think it would do very well. And she's working the American market, the Western market. I'm trying to transition myself back into that market fully, so I think it would be a great time to do that. Hey, why don't you guys go holler at CL and convince... Shout outs to Ciona. I mean, she's been there for a while. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember when she went. But it's been a little while, I think. It's been like, what, 4 or 5 years now? I don't even know, man. But I would love to. You know, there was some people's on my Instagram comments saying that I should collaborate with Cardi B, and they were like tagging her and like trying to hit her around. That was so cute. But Cardi B's cool. Oh my gosh, really. Jen Pebble says the last live we talked about working out, it inspired her to go to the gym again. Yo, that just made my night. The fact that I inspired you to go to the gym, that just made my night. My night is complete. I can just go home and sleep now. Nah, but I'm proud of you, okay? Be consistent. That you could take a break, okay? There's nothing wrong with rest, okay? But you gotta be consistent. You gotta be consistent. The results are never shown unless it's consistent. So just keep at it. And you just inspired me to go back to the gym, because I haven't gone to the gym for like 3 weeks now. So thank you. I'll be going back soon. Tomorrow I'm playing ball. I'm playing ball at 12, so get a workout for that. J Park Flowsik collab would also be lit. Hey, once again, if you're down to make greatness happen, I'm down. I'm always down to make greatness. Nothing more, nothing less. You dig? Oh my gosh, I'm delayed on the comments. Jay-Z and Flowsik, yo. You know that's my dream collab, right? Do you know how much of a Jay-Z fan I was when I was growing up? I know all his lyrics, practically all his lyrics to almost every song. I wouldn't say the ones that he recently released, like the one with Beyonce, is fire, by the way. But all his first, second, third album, I pretty much know all the lyrics by heart. I was a huge Jay-Z fan. I remember when I came to Korea in 2006, I think. Or was it 2009? I forgot, but Jay-Z came here to perform. Beyonce was here too. And I remember I remember I was at Chamsil, right? The stadium, the gymnasiums where Jay-Z was having his concert. Meth Bleak was there. Beyonce was there. I don't know if Beanie was there. But some of the Rock family was there. This was a long time ago. And I remember I lied to like do not lie, guys. I do not encourage lying. But this time I sort of lied. So I told the staff members, I was like, listen, I came with Jay-Z. I'm their Korean translator. And I lost my backstage pass. And listen, they need me back there right now to handle some of the translations. And I lost my pass. I need to get there right now. What do I do? So then the staff was like, hey, all right, we're gonna let you borrow our backstage pass, and then just return it. 5 minutes later, just come out and give it back to us. I was like, sure, no problem. They gave me the pass. I went in. I never came back out. So then when I went in, I was backstage. Jay-Z was performing. Meth Bleak was on stage. And then I remember I looked to my right, and Beyonce is right next to me. Like, she's right here, and I'm right here. This was a long time ago, guys, and I'm like starstruck, and I'm like, how you doing, Beyonce? It's great to meet you. And then like, I'm just rapping along to all of Jay-Z's lyrics while he's performing on stage. And I'm rapping it on the top of my lungs because I want Beyonce to be like, yo, who is this kid? You know what I'm saying? So I was rapping all his lyrics loud. And then like Beyonce was like, yo, you don't sound like a Korean guy. I was like, yeah, I'm actually from New York. I actually came from New York all the way here just to see Jay-Z perform. And, and at that time, I held a demo. I had a demo in my hand. Long time ago, you had this thing called a demo where you make your own demo with your songs and you put it in a CD and then you give it to important people. So I had one CD left and I was like, yo, Beyonce, listen, I came all the way from New York. You're probably gonna never see me again, but I really want you to listen to my music. I want you and Jay-Z to listen to my music. So can you just please listen to my demo? And then her managers she was one of the managers. They're like, no, we can't take that. And I was like, yo, please, like, I came all the way from New York. Like, I'm probably gonna never get this kind of a chance ever again. Please take my CD. So then Beyonce was like, all right, I'll take the CD. Beyonce's a nice lady, you know what I mean? She's a nice person. So she took the CD, and then they left. But I think her manager probably just threw the CD out. I mean, these guys get like thousands and thousands of these CDs. They don't listen to any of them, so they just probably threw it out. But it was a great experience. After watching Jay-Z perform while I was backstage, and this was in Korea. This is my first time, second time in Korea. I don't know a lick of Korean. I don't even know what's going on, But somehow I ended up there, and I ended up chilling with Beyonce. And this is before like I was like Asiatics, before I was a nobody at that time, and after that experience, the only thing I could tell myself was like, yo, you gotta become Jay-Z, bro. You gotta become the Korean Jay-Z. So after that experience, I just kept making music. I kept rapping. And then that's when I met Ice-T. That's when Ice-T heard my music. And then I met up with Ice-T. He thought I was black. He thought I was African American the whole time until he met me in person. And he was like, dude, you're Korean? I was like, yeah. Because he only heard my music. He never seen me. He never seen my face. He never knew how I looked. He never knew how I looked like. But he listened to my music. And he was just like, yo, we have to meet. We have to meet up. We have to meet. So I was like, I would love to meet you, Ice. So when we met, I went up to him. I said, hi, Ice. I was like, what's up? He's like, how you doing? But he didn't know it was me. He didn't know I was Flowsik because he thought Flowsik was like some African American or some Spanish guy, because I don't sound Korean. I sound like one of them. So he was mind blown when he realized that I was Korean. And then after that, we went on tour in the U.S. and that was very fun. And then he did Law and Order. Became very busy just doing Law and Order. I understand, you know what I mean? So I was supposed to be in Ice-T's label. That's what was supposed to happen. I was supposed to sign with Ice-T at that time, but Law and Order freaking blew up. This guy, he doesn't really need to do much, so, you know, he continued to do that. And then from there, I was like, what do I do, you know? And then I forgot what happened after that. He said, "Alright, peace." After that long ass story, he's like, "Alright, bye." I'm not that good at telling stories, yeah, for real. I'm not. I am actually quite horrible at it. You know what I mean? Hi, Brazil. Yeah, any collaborations you would like to see, they do. Some people said G-Soul. Whoops, sorry about that. Some people said G-Soul. Some people said who? Panameco. Oh yeah, Panameco, yeah. I actually like Panameco. Dean. 멍드는 사이 떠오르는 히트곡감 떠오르는 히트곡감 명곡의 사이. 뭐 이번 쇼미도 잘 보시고요. 저도 이번에는 안 나올 거니까 좀 아쉽지만 이번에도 쇼미는 안 하기로 했어요. 근데 저는 해외 프로젝트 이제 많이 할 거니까요. 계속 기대해 주시고요. 앨범도 이제 좀 있으면 나올 거니까 많이 기대해 주시고. 네, 할리라 안 나와요. 엠넷가 심사위원들 다 뽑았어. 그래서 왜냐면 저는 쇼미더머니 할 거면 참가로는 절대로 안 할 거거든요. 근데 이제 뭐 심사위원들 같은 경우에는 이제 벌써 다 뽑았고 그리고 뭐 더 할 게가 있나요? 없을 것 같은데. So, 어쨌든 간에 뭐, 그 무대는 너무 작어. 안 돼. 저는 더 큰 무대에 가야 서 있어야 되거든. 그래서, 더 큰 무대에서 쓸 겁니다. 네. 근데 그 리스트 보니까 뭐 BY도 이제 심사위원이잖아요. BY. 그리고 뭐 누구지 또? I forgot. 뭐 어쨌든 간에 I don't really care. by selling my album on iTunes? Yeah, of course. It's gonna be on every platform. So don't worry about that. Honestly, yo, you know, one thing I cannot answer anymore, and like, no offense, I love you guys for asking me questions, but one thing I can't answer no more is, what do I think of this rapper or that artist? Because once I say my opinion, their fans won't stop hitting me up and saying, why are you throwing shade on our guy or our, you know? Which is why I can no longer answer those kind of questions, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I'd rather speak my opinion, but if people can't handle my opinion, then I can't answer, you know what I mean? It's not good for me. So, I am no longer going to answer those kind of questions. Everyone is super great. Everyone is great. They're awesome. And they all deserve the world. That's my answer. Everybody. Every single artist. Alright, well guys, I gotta get back to my friends. So, enjoy the Wet remix. And I got a lot of stuff coming up very shortly. Very shortly. Very shortly. So stay tuned, alright? It's gonna be great. I'm pretty much gonna go all out now. There's no more holding back. I'm gonna show the world what I can really do. What I can really, 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 really do. I'm gonna show the world now. Now is the time. I had all the time in the world, but to be honest with you, the timing is best now. So I'm gonna show that now. Which my public announcement to you guys is, never rush anything. Because there's always a timing where what you want to do is going to be the best. You get the most out of it because you did it at that time. You didn't do it a month ago. You didn't do that a year ago. You didn't do that 5 years ago. But you waited and did it now. You see? This is the most important thing. Timing is the most important thing ever. Ever. Alright? So don't forget that. Don't rush things. There's always a timing for what you want to do. And it's going to be the best time to do that. That's my public service announcement for today. You guys have a good day. Have a good night. Peace.
Listen to more Flowsik, right?
Please. Please. Later.